Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Today guys, I'll be checking out this interesting video where Charlie Kirk and a female college student debate on the key to success. And you guys, I'm super excited for this. If you're here to subscribe to this channel, please consider subscribing. Give this video a massive thumbs up, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And without much ado, let's see what this video is all about.
You talk a lot about being well read and things like that and learning. I was wondering if you had any good book suggestions because I absolutely love reading.
Yes, absolutely. This is why I'm so against people going to college, because college you don't really learn much of anything that's of value. Sorry guys, it's just true. And so, by the way, many of you agree, and you might not agree. It is what it is. This is a very important question. Thank you. Very, very good. In your life, you become as wise and as well informed as you choose to be.
That's true.
Wisdom is a choice now. 600 years ago, that was not the case. You have a supercomputer now in your right-hand pocket that can give you millions of hours of information if you choose on any topic imaginable.
Yeah.
And so you have a choice. I can go and get super drunk with friends on a Saturday night, or I can stay in and listen to deep and rich podcasts of intellectual, type basis. Which one is going to better improve my life? Or you can listen to the Charlie Kirk show. Thank you very much. And let me tell you, glory be to God for Turning Point USA, because God deserves the credit.
Yeah.
However, I made the choice for 12 years now. I don't go out and party. I do not drink. I don't do drugs. If you decide to do that, that's fine, but you'll pay a price.
Of course.
You won't be as successful. You won't be as happy. And that's okay. If getting drunk is your value, because you got to write down your values, right? And if one of your values is like drinking a lot of beer, that's fine. That's your decision. You will suffer because of that, but that's your choice.
Yeah.
I made a decision that I don't want to live that life, that I want to succeed. I want to try to accomplish something that is good for humanity.
You guys, Charlie Kirk is absolutely right on this one, because the choices we make in life is what determines the outcome of our life, the amount of success we are able to accumulate throughout our lifetime. Because if you value partying over listening to some very, very inspirational podcasts that will guide you through life, of course you're headed for destruction. And someone who chooses to listen to this kind of podcast is definitely going to make a better decision than someone who goes out partying all night. And there are so many dangers and so many things that you encounter on the way if you choose this route. But let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section down below. Do you agree with Charlie Kirk on this? If you do, leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, and let's continue watching, you guys.
And so I read 100 books a year. I listen to 2 to 3 hours a day of podcasting, and you can too, by the way. And if you're not, you're making a decision to not be informed.
Yeah.
You're making a decision to be ignorant. And I'm being kind of tough on you guys, because what else are you doing that's more important? And if you think you're busier than I am, I'm sorry, you're not. Just let's be honest, okay? I do 3 hours of radio a day. We got 550 people on staff. I got to raise $100 million a year, and I got 2 kids under 2. You're not busier than I am, okay? And so you should say, well, I want to be well informed. Okay, then how many books a year are you reading? If it's under 25, you're not taking learning seriously. And that's why college is just a complete waste of time, because they're making you read absolute crap, right? Unless you go to Hillsdale or Liberty, which I see 2 of you out there. So what books? You should read Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. It's one of the most important books that one can read. Anything by C.S. Lewis. Mere Christianity is really great. Abolition of Man, That Hideous Strength by Vishal Mangalwadi, the book that built your world. I love 1984, Brave New World, Darkness at Noon. Anything by Winston Churchill. He wrote over 50 books. There's no lack of books. I have book recommendations on my entire website. But if you want to succeed in life, prioritize reading over beer pong. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Hi, so I'm from Clark County, Washington State, and I just had a question. I have a lot of respect and admiration for you starting Turning Point from literally your garage, from the ground up, and I tried doing something similar in Washington, very difficult. So I just was wondering if you had any tips on what you did to make it as far as you have so far.
Yeah, well, the first was not going to college. So again, I'm not trying to bash college too much, because I know a lot of you guys are kind of invested in the scam, but that's fine. So But yeah, look, if you want to succeed, going to college is a really good way to not do that. Because think about it. While many of my peers were going into tons of debt and were studying stuff that doesn't matter, I had a 4-year head start. So I had a 4-year jump start where I was able to travel the country, meet new people, speak at events. So by the time that my peers in high school were graduating college at the age of 22, at the age of 22 in 2016, I was on a first name basis with then candidate Donald Trump. We had 75 employees, a firm but mighty budget. How is that possible? Well, first of all, I traveled 330 days a year. So you have to be willing to outwork everybody. There is no replacement for hard work. I've traveled 3,000 days in the last decade. And so it's an overnight success story. It's a 12-year overnight success story at Turning Point USA. You have to outwork everybody. You have to be willing to ask for help. And then just pray for the favor of God, because he really deserves the credit for what's been able to happen here at Turning Point USA. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, in closing, everybody, and then I'm going to introduce Lorraine, is that we could take back this country, but it starts with every single one of you. The enemy and the bad guys will lead you to believe that what you do does not matter. I will go a radical step in the other direction. Everything you do matters.
Yeah.
From how you talk, to how you dress, to how you communicate,
That's true.
to the words you use, to whether you fight for good or evil, for whether you fight against this nonsense. It does not matter whether or not you think you are making an impact. It matters of whether or not you do the right thing. The impact will come if 600 plus people are doing the right thing simultaneously, having that force multiplier impact on campuses across the country.
Yeah.
That is what gives me hope, and you guys give me such amazing hope.
Wow, you guys, that was such a beautiful one from Charlie Kirk. I always love to listen to Charlie Kirk because he has a lot of things to say that is always beneficial to one's life, because what he said in this video is very important, especially when he talked about college being a scam. I'll say to an extent, college is a scam, and to some other extent, it is not entirely a scam. Because not everyone is called to go to college, and as soon as people begin to realize that, then the better it will be for them to make a very good decision concerning their life. Imagine wasting 4 years in college, and at the end of the day, you find out that this is not what you want in life, and you have to start all over again. It is better to sit back and think what you really want, if it is college or if it's starting a business. Then in the next 4 years, you know how far you have come, instead of wasting all of those 4 years in college. But let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section down below. Charlie Kirk raised some really great points in this video, but I would love to hear your thoughts on this particular one. Do you agree with Charlie Kirk on this, or you totally disagree with him? Leave your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.